As usual, there have been all sorts of crazy and fun Easter eggs discovered in video games this year, and stuff that really stands out includes the giant cat that rose from the water after shooting 5 Maneki Nekos in Hitman 3's Ambrose Island. Postal Brain Damage made a tribute to YouTuber Jimmy here in his popular meme, "It is Wednesday my dudes," which can only be activated on a Wednesday.
Wednesday my dude.
And back on the 22nd of April, YouTuber Razicus discovered that Gelfonso, the shopkeeper of the clothing store in Splatoon 2, had been wearing a red and white tee on Tuesdays that basically said, "Fuck you." Nice. So what other great finds have been uncovered this year? Well, to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Microsoft's Flight Simulator series, they released the 40th anniversary edition back in November. And if you happen to opt for a DA62 and any airport of your choosing, and switch on the emergency locator transmitter, then amazingly upon one of the navigation screens, not only can you play the first Flight Simulator from all the way back in 1982, but you can also play Flight Simulator 2, 3 and 4 and take off from Mix Field in Chicago, an airport that actually closed down in 2003 but still exists in the latest Flight Simulator titles. Yeah, next up is an awesome reference to Back to the Future Part 2. As in Techland's Dying Light 2 and to the far east of the mainland rests the Church of St. Thomas, where by connecting a cable to a power terminal and turning on a radio, you reveal a hoverboard that magically appears and disappears when you touch it. This in turn sends you on a mission to track down more hoverboards, and eventually you end up at the back of a car down by the river, and where you can enjoy this secret minigame. Do you remember that special route in the Stanley parable when he jumped onto the catwalk, ignored the narrator and continued to take the blue doors and burnt the baby so you could play a secret game of Minecraft?
Just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
And Portal?
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Well, by repeating these steps in the new Ultra Deluxe version, we'll now whisk you away to Firewatch.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
And then to Rocket League.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
And if you're looking for more references to video games or even movies, then here's Coffee Stain Studios' wacky Goat Simulator 3. As by visiting the Broom Hill Cemetery and climbing into the bell tower of the mausoleum and using the bells to play Darth Vader's Imperial March. You unlock this crazy lightsaber by silencing the wacky granny relaxing in her garden with a lay to play a secret game of the Cellar of Doom, inspired by id Software's Wolfenstein 3D. By upgrading all 3 5G towers that are surrounding the map and climbing to the top of the Empire State Building, you can cause all sorts of chaos and fly in your very own UFO. And at the very beginning of the game, there's this reference to Skyrim.
Hey, you're finally awake!
Some 7 years after the release of The Witcher 3, this YouTuber discovered the game's final Easter egg. As if you have Geralt remove Lady Vivian's curse, which turned her into a bird, Geralt states that as a consequence, she will now only have 7 years to live at the most. And it is after completing the Blood and Wine DLC that you can find Vivian in Novigrad, where she says she is now off to Skellige. And if you happen to visit the inn in Kertrolde Harbour and wait here for 7 in-game years, which can be done quickly by using these console commands, then this will happen. Yep, Lady Vivian walks in and kills over on the floor. The end.
Hail be praised!
While our final Easter egg can be found in 2-star games Choo-Choo Charles, where you take the role of a monster hunter who must take down a killer train. But whilst you explore this creepy island where the investigation is located, there are many characters to meet who require our help, and it is Sasha who needs you to head out into the boulder field to collect 8 pages, where you will discover a terrifying ghost surrounded by the screams of its previous victims, and is of course a reference to the Slenderman.